Morning, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So as I promised in my last video, I went back to Slimming World this week and I rejoined, and I have to say it was like I'd never been away, but I was more motivated. So I think the break really did me good. As I said before, working on Zoom didn't work for me. I quite enjoy going back to class, sitting with all the other people there and sharing ideas and just feeling a little bit more normal, and also going in for the weigh-in as well. I do weigh myself at home, yes I do, but I think the pressure of going to be weighed elsewhere for somebody else to write it down is very different, I think, than to weighing yourself at home. So fingers crossed, I've booked a 12-week plan, and I'm hoping within that time I will get to target again, and I will then just coast. That is the plan. So to help me do that, I got a special delivery this week. I'll show you, it's a bit heavy. Hang on. Ooh. Skinny products. Now at the moment they've got an offer on. So if you put in, for this one it was BBQ 35, I got 35% off this package. But if you go on their site, they've got quite a few bundles where I think it's 25% off, and if you spend more than £30, you get a free gift. So yeah, it's worth doing. So I bought the BBQ bundle, and I've got quite a lot for my money. I think it came to £26, I think, for everything I've got here. So let me show you what came in my bundle. So my free gift, first of all, gooey egg. Now, I wasn't quite sure what this was when I first came. I was thinking, it's just like egg white, I don't know, but it's not. It looks like it's something you'd put on a dessert, because it says with pancakes, ice cream, yogurt, fruit and coffee. So I'm assuming it's very, very sweet. It is only half a sin a teaspoon, so I will try that, and I might even get my hubby to try it because he likes ice cream, I don't, and see how that goes. If not, I might just mix that into, say, baked oats and things like that, just to give it a bit of sweetness. At half a sin a teaspoon, I think that would be really good. Next thing, I'll just pop my hand in, see what pulls out, is this. And again, this is ice cream based, or pancakes, yogurt, fruit and coffee. It says bubblegum. That's going to be quite interesting. You get like bubblegum ice cream, don't you, and things like that. So be interesting to see how sweet this syrup is. My husband's not a fan of syrups, I have to be honest. He prefers chocolate sauce, but so these might end up being gifted rather than used. I don't know, we will see. Next thing isn't a syrup, and this will be used. It's a smoky barbecue sauce. Now I forgot to say, this is also half a teaspoon, half a sin a teaspoon as well. And all their sauces seem to be very similar. So this barbecue sauce, again, is half a teaspoon, and it's smoky. And this is going to be perfect for burgers. It says you can use it for dressings, cooking, marinades, basting, dipping and dressing. So that's got lots of uses. I'm thinking on top of burgers, I'm thinking in a salad, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting. And then there's another smoky is a theme, I think, because of barbecue, baconaise. And this sounds really interesting. Again, this is half a sin a teaspoon. And again, it says dressings, dippings, cooking, marinades and basting. So I'm thinking this has probably got a very bacony, what does it say here? Smoky bacon flavour sauce. So, that might be interesting. I have some ideas what I could use to bake with that or cook with that. And then what have we got here? Oh, burger relish. I love burger relish. I've had it for years. And again, half a sin a teaspoon. You're getting the theme here. Half a sin a teaspoon. And again, dippings, dressings, cooking, marinades and basting. So this again would be great, probably on some chicken, to have like a chicken burger maybe. You could have a naked burger, so you don't need the bun if you don't want to use it as part of your healthy HB. Who knows? So I haven't tried these are still unopened, but I'm quite excited for the value that I've got. And then I've got 2 ketchups in this pack. Now, I didn't have ketchup for ages, and I've suddenly got a taste for it. So to get 2 of these in this pack is great. Now the sell by date on these, let me see if I can find it. It's on top actually. And got till September 22, so I've got over a year to use this, so that's good, because sometimes if it's short then you just end up wasting it, especially when you've got 2. So I can have my breakfast in the morning, my scrambled eggs, and I can still have my ketchup for half a sin a teaspoon. Right, then something different from sauces, they've got this vegan shaker, so it's like a Parmesan cheese but a vegan one. Now it is 2 sins 1 level tablespoon, so you do need to count it, but again on lasagna or pasta or a bit of salad that might be really nice. Just be careful, it's a shaker, so if you use the shaker you probably aren't going to be counting how many sins you're using, so that's just a little bit of a warning there. And then got some spices, so I've got a jerk seasoning and a Cajun seasoning. So these would be perfect for marinating meats, especially for the barbecue. Now the Cajun one is free, but the jerk one is half a sin a teaspoon, okay? So when you have your seasonings at home, just check them, because some of them have a lot of sugar in them, and that's what bumps up your sins. So, you know, for half a sin and the Cajun one free, brilliant. That means I don't need to necessarily worry. I mean, half a sin a teaspoon, as long as I measure it, isn't going to make much of a difference to my day. So that's there. And then this is the thing that really attracted me to this, okay? Anyone love a cocktail in the summer? Do you? Margarita flavour. Now this, if you have 75 millilitres, it is only half a sin. Now you can then just add your vodka to it. You do need to sin your vodka, but half a sin for 75 millilitres. That ain't bad. Now let's be honest, you're not going to have 75 millilitres, you're going to have 250, but that means it's 2 sins. So you can feel like you're having a cocktail with your friends, but you're not having all those sins. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted it. And then mojito. Yeah, again, just add your vodka and you have a mojito, and that again is half a sin per 75 millilitres. So again, 2 sins for 250 milliliter glass, all right? Measure it, weigh it, because otherwise it will go up. Yes, because you need to sin your vodka. But you talk about 5 sins maybe then for a mojito. Be a lot more if you have the real cocktail, I can tell you that now. And then there's one more item that's in the box, and I'm going to give you a bit of caution for this one item, because everything I've shown you so far is really low sin or free, okay? The next item isn't, but it is high protein. So you've got to weigh up, do I mind using my sins on this because it's very filling, or do I want to give this bit away? All right, so let me show you. It's tortilla wraps. Now they are bigger than normal. They're 60, are they 60 or are they 70 grams for these ones? Let me tell you, 70 grams. So I think your Weight Watchers ones are about 50, 60 grams, I think, per one, so smaller. These are wholemeal. They are low sugar, they're high fibre. They're 15 grams of protein. Now, I worked it out based on all the nutritional values, because it's not on the Slimming World app. And I've worked it out at 10.5 sins per wrap. So that is a lot, but you have 15 sins a day. So it depends on whether you want to use them for this. I probably am going to use it because it's, like I said, it is high protein, high fibre. And as long as I'm savvy for the rest of the day for everything else, so don't get having this and then thinking, oh yeah, I'll tuck into a mojito as well, and I'll have a bit of that, and I'll have some sauce, because then you're going to get over your 15 sins really quickly. But sometimes, you know, if you think about it and plan, you know, and put some nice salad into this, maybe some cooked chicken, and have that for my lunch one day, and then just have healthy meals either side of that, it's fine. It's worth using my sins for. So just be thinking about what you want to do with it. So yeah, 10.5 sins is a lot, I know, for a wrap. But if it fills you up for the rest of the day, it's sometimes worth it. that's my little skinny bargain box. And I'm really pleased. I've got a lot there for £26 or £24. I can't remember what it was actually precisely. The savings I had, it tells me on here, was about £14 and 3p it said. So yeah, I always love a bargain. And it's going to help me keep it on top for the next 12 weeks at least. So I'm really pleased. And the one thing I missed, I hadn't realised how much I missed it from Slimming World, was the app. The app is so useful. You can just check everything you're eating and you can just make sure that nothing extra slips into your day. So I am so pleased I am back at Slimming World. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did and you want to see how my next 12 weeks go, you need to subscribe, click notifications and give me a thumbs up. And if you've rejoined Slimming World, let me know how you're getting on. Alright, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye.